Hello, welcome
All
everyone.
right, here we go, and we're live.
Welcome to the HealthBird Ambassador webinar, where we're going to be going over what is HealthBird, what we're doing at this amazing company, how we're revolutionizing the world of insurance and healthcare. And we'll start by first introducing ourselves. My name is Ariel Dominguez. I'm the president and CEO of HealthBird, and my co-founder, Irina.
My name is Irina Tigranian, and I'm the co-founder and CEO. But Ariel, before jumping in, let's make sure. Yeah, we have actually the camera that turns around, but let's make sure that
Mhm.
we are live and you guys can hear us and can see us. If everything is good, can we get some thumbs up and in the comment section? Let's see.
Okay, seems like it's working.
All righty.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys again for joining. Just very happy to be able to share our vision of what the future holds for healthcare and how you can make money off of helping others get access to the best health insurance possible for them and their families. So without further ado, I'll kick it off to you, Irina.
Yes,
You want to
and
jump in?
and today we will be primarily talking about what is HealthBird, what are the products that we offer, and how exactly you can actually make that 500 extra dollars a month by simply just telling people about the platform of HealthBird.
But I just want to put a caveat there. $500 is just a starting point. There is no cap on how much money you can make with HealthBird by helping others basically access health insurance through our platform. And we give the example of $500 because we have several hundred people doing that already, making extra income on the side with really no minimal effort and really not a lot of extra work on their end, other than promoting their link through the process that we're about to show you today.
Mm-hmm. So let's go ahead and start with the presentation. And today, what we will cover is what is the problem that exists in healthcare? What is the system that people actually will have to follow in order to get health insurance, to get dental insurance? We'll talk about what is the solution, what are the HealthBird products. We'll cover the ambassador program overview. If you're not an ambassador just yet, we have something exciting to share with you. And we'll talk about who is the HealthBird for, right? Who are going to be those people that you will be in front of talking about our platform. And let's go ahead and start.
Yeah, let's jump in. So the first question you ask yourself, what is HealthBird? What is the idea of HealthBird and what problem are you guys solving? So the problem that exists in the current market, right? If you look at everything that's happening in the world of healthcare, we all know that it's very difficult and very complex to understand what product is best for you, what product matches the needs of you as a consumer. The best example is my father. He has cancer and he has multiple different issues and medications and items that he deals with as a byproduct of being in such a terminal disease, right? With that, he needs a specialized type of insurance, and he needs to know which one best covers his overall cost, his needs. The way that you do it today is you have to call somebody on the phone, or you have to go into an office and visit them face to face, and it's so confusing, so complicated. You're not sure exactly what they sold you. If what they sold you when you go to the doctor doesn't match what they were told you, it's a complicated, complex process that takes days to figure out what you got and what you actually can utilize it for. With HealthBird, what we do is we simplify that solution into a matter of minutes. So all you have to do is go through our process on app.healthbird.com, just simply enroll and complete a few pieces of information about yourself. The best example is, what your age is, what size your family is. We calculate how much the government's going to pay towards your plan, that subsidy that the government gives you. We let you know if you qualify for it, and if so, how much the government will pay towards that plan. And we give you the entire process in a matter of minutes right there in front of your eyes, where you can see and understand the details of the plans. But the best part that we do, the I would say the secret sauce behind HealthBird, is we use the beautiful technology that we've built together with our team here and all over the world, is our AI. Our AI actually looks at all the information you entered and is able to give you insight into what plan we recommend the best works for you. That is a one-of-a-kind process and one-of-a-kind simplification of how health insurance is decided upon in your family. If you think about it, you're not sure exactly out of all the possible plans in your area which one is the best one that matches your needs. So we help you make that process a lot easier and more streamlined.
And as we can see, Ariel is very passionate about our company, and I am too, but he just kind of like gave the whole pitch, but we have a few slides to go, okay? So I'm just gonna go ahead and jump into the next slide of what is the solution. And the solution is HealthBird, that what we bring into the table. The current process that exists today, it leaves a lot of questions after you actually purchase health insurance. Think about when you go to a dealership, right? And then you're looking for a car. You might not be aware exactly what you want. Maybe you want a sedan, an SUV. You know those specifics, right? The overalls.
Yeah.
But what car? How many horsepower do you need, right? What model does it need to be? What year? Those are the things maybe you're not aware, and you go to your sales agent, dealer, and you start a conversation. You get down to test drive. You love it, and it's very emotional purchase. You sit down, you sign the paperwork, and then you drive away from the dealership. And the first thing that's in your head is, did I get a good deal? And you will never know, did you get a good deal or not, unless you go in and then face something specifically when there is another person with exactly the same car, living at exactly the same zip code, that the tax that you're paying, and you can compare, right? It's kind of like the same experience. So similarly to HealthBird, what we do is we provide the information to you. That way you can make that informed decision ahead of time. We give the information of what is your deductible, what are the plans available in your area, and that's
is your
where
medication covered? That's another big one.
Yeah.
Right. That's another one to really, really hone in on. But in what Irina, I think, is also alluding to is making a decision on health insurance is a very personal decision. We all care about our health, obviously, because it's who we are. It's how we live. It's how we wake up in the morning. If we're in bad shape and we need to get to see a doctor, we want to make sure that what we're getting, what we're paying for, is covering the needs that we're looking for. So that, I think, is the crucial thing that we help you with as well on HealthBird side. And as an ambassador of HealthBird, you're doing much more than just helping somebody buy health insurance, because we're not your typical everyday health insurance, healthcare solution. We are a comprehensive ecosystem that gives you access to not only get the best healthcare, but manage your healthcare after you get it, right? So the best example I can give you is when you buy health insurance today, you have to download some stupid, complicated app that's from this company. It could be a Blue Cross Blue Shield or United, or like the apps that they give you, that the companies give you, are very difficult to manage, very difficult to use, and they don't necessarily answer all your questions. Then you got to call them on the phone and wait, very long time on a waiting call, on hold, in order to get some information on, oh, is my doctor covered? Is this medication going to be covered by this hospital, this claim, this clinic, etc.? You're dealing with so much complication on how to make a decision that you feel like you're paralyzed. Like, wow, what am I supposed to do? HealthBird eliminates that from the equation through the utilization of getting insurance through us. You get insurance through us. We compare all the best prices instantly for you. We make sure that you have the best overall coverage, and that it meets it, that your doctor, the one that you want to keep, is included, and that the medication that you want to keep and make sure it's covered by insurance is included as well. We give you access to all that instantly through our platform. And then on top of that, we have a dedicated member concierge team. And I'm not talking about just like a customer service line that you wait on hold. No, member concierge. The difference between our customer service and your typical run-of-the-mill company that has customer services, we dedicate a team of people directly for you. They're there. They're waiting for your call. They're there to assist you through any questions you have. And it makes it that much more personalized for you as an individual when you're buying health insurance. As an ambassador of HealthBird, you're promoting all these items. You're saying, hey, look at all the benefits you get by accessing health insurance. And they can do it on their own. They don't have to call somebody on the phone. They don't have to talk to somebody randomly in a call center somewhere in God knows where sometimes in order to buy access to affordable healthcare. They can do that through our app or through our website in a matter of minutes. And on top of that, we help them compare all the plans instantly right there with, again, our added benefit that our algorithm can shorten that time and figure out what's best for you.
And that happens right after you go to the website, you enter your zip code, you enter your age, and you will see all the plans available to you. You don't have to talk to anyone, right? But that's only one portion of what HealthBird is.
Correct.
And that's probably like the smallest portion, right?
Yeah.
So can you actually, Ariel, talk to us about the managed medication and all the other benefits that we have?
Well, like I was saying earlier, we are an ecosystem, right? So everybody buys health insurance, and then you got to go download these apps, and then you got to go do all that. But imagine if you had one app, one technology, one solution that does all of it for you, from booking your doctor's appointments to managing and tracking your medications, looking at all your ID cards that those those pesky insurance cards that the company send you. Imagine forgetting about those and having it all right there in your phone at your disposal every time you go to your clinic, your doctor, your hospital, wherever you go. And on top of that, the beautiful part, you can include all your family in that app through our Health Nest feature. You can add your daughter, your child, your brother, your sister, who doesn't matter. You can add them all to the app, and then you can book doc's appointment on behalf of your children, on behalf of your husband, your wife, your brother, your son-in-law, whoever gives you authorization. And our system makes it so easy to see all that information and in a simple user experience that, it's a one-of-a-kind pioneer solution. And that's why we're becoming one of the fastest growing healthcare companies in the world right now. So we're very excited to be able to share this solution with you guys and be able to make you not only a part of our ambassador program, but help you help other people.
That's a great introduction of the app. So we talked about what HealthBird enrollment process is, and we covered a little bit about what are the features that we offer. But in order to recap that a little bit, because it's a lot of information, probably we're a few minutes in, it's a lot of information right ahead, right to start. We would say that HealthBird is a simple app that helps you to enroll for health insurance and then manage and understand your benefits. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, correct. That's the short and sweet answer of it. It's a much better and easier way to take action with your healthcare. Everybody talks about how complicated health insurance and healthcare is in the United States, and we agree. That's why we built HealthBird. We want to make sure that you, as an individual, and us as a family, and our employees and everyone around us gets access to affordable healthcare that makes sense and takes advantage of all the different products that the government has put out there to help us to make those insurances affordable and make sense for us in our personal lives. I have multiple anecdotes that I can share with you guys of personal examples of people that have come to us thanking us, like, wow, you guys have access, through your app and through the insurance I bought through you guys, I was able to actually go access the doctor that I needed, that then gave me the right diagnosis on my terminal illness or on my diabetes or on my insulin prescription. We have so many different things that people can utilize from our technology that makes your life easier and makes your ultimate solution a success when it comes to your healthcare management.
That's a great introduction. So
go ahead.
Let's go ahead and talk about what are the products that we offer. One thing that I had on my previous slide, and if you didn't have a chance to read it, it's important to know that HealthBird is not an insurance company, right? We are not providing an insurance for you. We're that bridge that helps you to choose and pick whatever is the right insurance for you. We offer you everything that's available within your area. Where do you live? And then you simply just see whichever you like, whichever makes more sense to you as a consumer, or if you're an ambassador to the person who is in front of you, right? And then they choose it from there.
The best example I can give them, so that way they understand and they can have a nice little comparison in their mind, is the same way that you buy hotels online or through Expedia or hotels.com or Hotels Tonight or any of those nice, cool websites. Vacations, you book your vacations now online. You don't call somebody on the phone to book a vacation. The same thing you do with HealthBird. Now, instead of having to call somebody or a broker on the phone and get or go in person to visit an office and buy health insurance, you can buy it online. Make sure that we let you know all the transparent pricing. We give you the subsidies that the government's going to give you, and on top of that, we make it super easy to then utilize that insurance afterwards. Something that no other broker, no other insurance provider really does. They try to make it very difficult so that way you don't utilize your insurance. We make it really, really helpful and simple for you guys to understand how you're getting healthcare. What is it that you have available in your benefits, and then go to the doctor and actually be able to use it and not have to pay mostly out of pocket, right? That's the beautiful thing about our system. And the way I best like to compare us, we're like Expedia, where we give you all the options. We make it really easy and transparent, and you basically just you choose the right one that matches you, and then you check out and you basically enroll in the process. And we have, again, a beautiful amount of team here supporting us in the back, that they're doing phenomenal work. So you have a 1-800 number you can always call that's listed on all of our websites on top. We're available all the time. Anytime you need any assistance, any information about your policy, any of that, we have licensed agents and licensed specialists that are literally there waiting for your call for any issues, any situations you need. So with that, I think let's talk a little bit about the products that we have in addition to health insurance. We also have dental, vision, and a bundle of dental, vision, hearing we call Prime DVH. These are all provided by A+ carriers, by United Healthcare, if you're familiar with them, or Shorebridge Chesapeake Life, which is a division of United Healthcare. And we offer those products basically as turnkey as possible. We make it super simple for you to get the right bundle or the right dental or the right vision product that makes sense for you. You basically add them to the cart. You enter a little bit about your information about the person who's getting coverage, or if you're getting coverage for you or your entire family, and then you simply check out and pay for the insurance, and then your insurance starts within 24 hours after that. It's a very simple, straightforward process. It's extremely affordable for majority of families. Our products start as low as $9, and our bundle for dental vision starts as low as $21. And it's very, very simple, very affordable product, and it covers most of all your dental preventative care, your vision preventative care, and your hearing preventative care. And then it has up to $2,000 in benefits every year towards root canals, additional surgical procedures for your teeth, and as well on top of that, vision and hearing products, including contacts, glasses, etc.
And then it's important to note, you as an ambassador, you don't even have to worry about memorizing this information, right? Or making any suggestions, because how can you even make a suggestion if you're not an expert in the field, you don't have a license? How does that work? Well, the beautiful part of it, you don't even have to know, as long as you make the recommendation of HealthBird is an app that might help you. And if a customer comes in with your link, because you will provide them a link, and we'll talk about the platform a little bit later, they enroll through us. That's it. You will get your payout amount, and the customer will get the whatever plan, whatever health or dental insurances that they choose.
Let's talk a little bit about that. Let's talk about the customer a little bit, so you guys understand who our customer is and who you should be suggesting this to. This doesn't work for every single customer in the world. Obviously, not everyone needs health insurance. Some people get health insurance through their company. Some people have health insurance through their school or other solutions that they have. But there are so many people out there in the United States. Actually, just to give you a number, there's over 58 million uninsured individuals in the United States currently, and that includes people that are working, Uber drivers, that are working as DoorDash delivery individuals, people that are working at temporary jobs, people that are working construction that don't have benefits that their employer provides them. This is the type of consumer you want to go after. Think about the example we have on the slide here is a young avant-garde professional. So we're talking about a 23-year-old who just graduated college. She's doing part-time jobs as a digital advertising firm, and she has a small income or a larger income. The income really doesn't really matter. We can service all types of customers, but she's living on her own. She needs access to good health insurance so she can go to her doctor's visits, understand that you as an ambassador would be able to say, hey,
Amelia.
Amelia, let's go talk a little bit about your where do you get health insurance? It's like, oh, I worked with this company called HealthBird. They really helped me get a health insurance super fast and easy. Here's my referral link. You give it to her, she enrolls, and you get paid. It's that easy. It's that simple. We pay out every single week, and you guys get paid very fast, all directly through our platform. And the beautiful part about it is you get to see all the transactions, all the information about that transaction. You can see where it's coming from, and you can basically figure out how to continue making that income. We have people that are making as high as $1,000 a month on our platform, but just referring people through their Facebook groups, through their Instagram, people through their community, going to churches, going to community groups that you're a part of, and just telling people, hey, I use my referral link if you're looking for health insurance. This company can help you. They have licensed agents that can do it over the phone, or you could do it completely online through our process, and they can do it really quick for you, and you get all the credit for it, which is beautiful. The other part of it is we build a new tiered process. The new tiered process is going to really give you incentives to do it. But before we get there, let's talk a little bit about the states that we're in, and I'll hand it off to Irina to give us a little overview on the states.
Yes, I think this is pretty straightforward, right? What we have on the screen and what we see, we are currently available in 18 states, and continuously we're expanding. I think it's worth noting that we've been in the industry since November 1st of this year.
Exactly.
It's very exciting for us, but we've accomplished so much thanks to our team and thanks to our technology. So if you see the state that is marked in pink, that means that our plans are available. That means that if you have family and friends, followers on any of the social medias, you can refer them. However, if the states are not covered, what we have is we can set up a process to learn a little bit about them and see, I guess, how many people are there, and we're working to launch on all the other states as soon as possible.
Yeah, we're regulated by both the state level and the federal level, so we work with both the governments at every single state and the federal level in order to be able to offer our products and our services in those states. So it's a process, but we're adding new states, ideally every single quarter, adding 2 or 3 states. That way we can grow our ability to cover more and more individuals across the entire U.S.
Alrighty, so and I think now it's the good time to actually give an overview of our ambassador program.
Yeah.
So can you actually, Ariel, talk to us, who is an ambassador? If people who are watching, they've never done this before, this is the first time they're tuning in, what is an ambassador? Do they get paid hourly for it?
No. So let's talk about a little bit about what an ambassador is. An ambassador is somebody who really cares and is passionate about what we're doing and how we're helping people. It's basically somebody within a community that's talking about our product, our services, and our solution through our technology and our app that gives other people access to better healthcare and better health insurance. A ambassador is anyone, really anybody who is out there. There's no salary or payment or hourly rate paid amount, but you do get monetary benefit. Here's how it works, right? You sign up through our ambassador program. You submit our simple 4-step plan. It's only 4 questions that we ask you. You get a link and access to our platform that lets you track everything that's going on. And gives you all the commercials pre-written, all the ads that you would be able to use and promote our product with. And then beyond that, you get to track every sale that's happening inside the platform. It's super easy. On top of that, it also gives you access to your commissions, or in this case, not commissions, your referral fees. You get $95 if everyone who starts at bronze level gets $95. But if you refer 10 people, right, over a time period of 3 months, you get $97 per application. And then if you refer 20 people in those 3 months, you get 105. You get to rise up in levels. And there's so many other benefits obviously attached to it. You first just becoming an ambassador and getting your first referral sale with us, you get that $95, and we send you an amazing welcome swag bag. In this case, pass me one of those boxes so I can show you guys. You get a nice little cool box that comes in the mail like this, that includes a lot of fun gifts, a bunch of fun stuff that we send over to you, like iPhone cases, little pop sockets, hand sanitizers, a bunch of other stuff, and also another cool item that we're going to be giving as a mystery prize in some of these boxes. So that's just for getting your first sale. When you get or your first referral. Once you get 10 referrals in referring a person, super simple. You just give them that link. That link once you sign up, and basically they get access to our platform, and then we can track everything they're doing on that part, and then give you credit for that person enrolling through your link. You get the money paid to you every single week. So if you enroll 5 people a week, you get paid close to about almost $500 in that week's time. So you can make a lot of money very quickly with this particular referral program and ambassador program. And then on top of that, there's the growth level. So you can grow to be silver, to be gold, and get those additional benefits like the HB hoodie, the silver level gift certificate printed, plus obviously the additional $2 per referral. And then if you get to the gold level, you get all of our gold gear, which is a lot of gear that you would get, plus $105 per every single application that comes through your referral link. That's that in my opinion is one of the most aggressive ambassador programs out there. We build it so that way you guys are extremely incentivized to help your families, your friends, your neighbors, whoever you want to help. You can get them access to better healthcare, better health insurance, and on top of that, you're giving them access to one of the only solutions out there in the world that encompasses everything they need from a healthcare perspective in one single system. So I think that in itself is the beauty of HealthBird and why we're so important for people to learn about, and we want to help others continue accessing better healthcare. So.
And on top of that, we have the support. So if you enrolled and you have challenges, right? Challenging times to really understand how to bring this up, how to talk to people. Maybe you need some marketing materials for your Instagram stories or for your Instagram posts. Our team, we have account executives that are here and available via email, via video calls, in person if you're here in South Florida, to meet and really to help you navigate and go through and explain and help your communities and your friends and family. So I think that's a really cool benefits that I haven't seen with other ambassador programs to be offered.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, I think we're good on the overview of the platform. So we're probably ready to go for a Q&A.
Yeah.
For a Q&A. We are ready for your questions. This was a lot of information, but I'm sure there's some things that we might not cover, or some things that you might want to clarify. So go ahead and just type it in the little box, and we're happy to answer those. Okay, we have a question from Sunny. Hi, Sunny. Thanks for joining. Thanks, guys. Okay, I think I can do this. Here we go. Thanks, guys. Question: do you pay for clicks?
We don't pay for clicks. Unfortunately, it's very difficult to manage that with the type of process that we're selling. We're helping people enroll in health insurance. So the process that we build is when a customer enrolls in a health insurance policy, which our conversion rates are very high, we do all the best we can to help them, guide them through the right process, the right product selection, the right plan selection, and ultimately get that insurance completed very quickly. So we definitely help them a lot on that process. But we don't pay for clicks. We do have other programs for other partnerships in place that we will definitely be interested to explore if you guys are interested in that. But I would say the best option right now is the ambassador program if you're just trying to refer your friends and family and people like that. If you're interested in learning more, just feel free to reach out to our team here on either social media, and we can put you in touch with our account executive team that then can figure out exactly how we can route you to the right people if there's a different partnership opportunity with you or your company.
That was a good question. All right, let's see. Do we have anything else? Did we cover everything about this program?
I'm trying to see I'm trying to see if there's any other questions anybody has here.
Let's see. What is the payout amount? Thanks, Johnny. Let's go ahead and answer that.
I saw here that Johnny put that payout amount, and if we go back to our previous slide, actually, it's pretty straightforward.
Here we go.
Basically, we pay out if you just started with us and this is your first time selling, or not selling, referring customers to us. Your first referral gets paid out at $95 per application. If you sell 10, or if you refer 10 or more people to our health or dental products, then you get $97 per application. And if you refer 20 or more people for health or dental, you get $105 per application. Plus, on top of that, you get our awesome gear, swag bags, and all the other stuff that we give you as an additional benefit. So I think, it's a very, very, very simple process, and very good payout process. And on top of that, we pay every week, so you get your payments directly through PayPal or through your ACH account, so directly to your bank account every single week.
Mm-hmm. I think what I'm going to do, and just type in the email address in case if maybe we have some shy listeners. Yeah. Maybe they want to go ahead and send us an email. So I will type in, it's ambassadors@healthbird.com. Please go ahead and send us an email, ask any questions. I'm sure there's some outstanding questions that you might have, but let's give it a few more minutes just to see that we have everything covered. Oh, here we go. We have a question from Anthony Anderson. How do we receive the payment? Oh, that's a good one.
That's a great name too, Anthony Anderson. That's a very phonetic name. How do you receive the payment? So the payment, you receive it when you set up your account through partners@healthbird.com. You get access to a platform. That platform is HealthBird. It's a HealthBird platform that you can set up how you want to be paid out. So you can get paid out directly through PayPal, or you can get paid out on your ACH account. So you can put in your bank account information, and we can pay you directly to your bank account from our platform. So it's very, very simple, very straightforward. And all your tax information, all that stuff can be found inside that platform as well. We send you all that through our system. So it's very, very, very simple.
And it's easy. The platform itself, I sent the link earlier. The platform itself is very straightforward. Once you log in, it prompts you to actually set up your unique link. It offers you the one that it thinks it's going to be good based on the information that you provide, like your name, your last name, your email. However, you can adjust that. And after that, it guides you through creating or actually adding your payout methods. How would you like to be paid, right? Would you like to receive your money? And as Ariel mentioned, we do on a weekly, bi-weekly cycles. Just depends on what tier you are. Our team is available at ambassadors@healthbird.com for any questions if you have, whether when are the next payments you will be receiving, or anything else that might come up.
And beyond that, you're always welcome to just reach out directly to any of our 1-800 numbers and ask for help. Either if you're an ambassador, our team can reroute you to any of our account executives that manage our ambassador team, and they would be happy just to put you in touch with them. We're here for you. Whatever questions, whatever items, whatever ideas, anything you guys want to bring to the table, we're here to support you and make sure that you guys understand how you can benefit from not only getting access to healthcare through us, but also helping others by referring that business over, and also monetizing it for yourself, which I think it's a win-win situation for everyone. You guys make a little bit of money. You guys help other people get access to excellent healthcare, and then ultimately everyone wins in this situation. So.
And I think it's in order to end it nicely, I just have a question for you. Why do you think ambassadors matter for companies like ours, specifically for HealthBird?
I think ambassadors matter because our company, the way when we built the original vision of HealthBird, and we were coming up with what we wanted to do, we wanted to impact the lives of many people. The way you do that in any real business or any real company, you don't do that just by giving people a good product. I think that's part of it, but you have to give people an incentive to want to use it and want to give other people access to it. We want to help you guys not only get access to the health insurance piece, but we want to make sure that you guys understand that there's also a win-win situation where you guys, by talking about HealthBird, by promoting HealthBird, and by really believing in what we do and how we're changing the world, you guys can also benefit from it monetarily and also through our services. I think that's really the vision of any good company, is to help people do all the things that the company set out to do, and we do that, but also help them make a win situation for themselves and their own family. And that's what our ambassador program is here to do. It's help you guys grow your own incomes, make additional passive income, which in these days is definitely very necessary with all the cost of things rising. It makes it easier to get some additional income from this, where you guys don't have to worry about doing any of the hard work. We do that for you. You guys just give people access to better healthcare through your link, and promote our brand, and then grow with us in that way. So I think that's the beauty of this ambassador program.
Yeah, thank you. I think that was good. Well, thank you everyone who's joining, and thanks everyone who's watching this later. Again, if you are interested to start with the program, you go to partners.healthbird.com. If you have any questions, you can go to ambassadors@healthbird.com and ask any questions. We are here to support you, and I think this was very informative. We hope so, and we look forward to working with you.
Thank you guys. Appreciate the time.
Bye-bye.